Hi, Virgo. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to take a look at what's new for you for November. And, we're looking at new love, okay? But this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, this is what you're meant to hear, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here we go, Virgo. Overall energy for this week's reading is the Knight of Cups. Okay, this is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is talking about a love offer coming your way. All right, very romantic one. Underneath this is the Tower. It's Scorpio energy. This is speaking of a change to something, long term, like you've had a long time of being in connections with people where you've been abused, you've been mistreated. And I feel like that's coming to an end with this Tower card. When this person comes in with this love offer, okay, it's going to cause a Tower moment. Then we've got the Nine of Wands showing up here. You are showing up as the wounded warrior. I feel like your person is as well, because you've both been through it when it comes to relationships. But all of this is about to be balanced out with the Justice card. This is Libra energy, okay? So we're going to start by clarifying this Knight of Cups. Hold on one second, because there's a card in here that does not belong in here. Oh, card. Here it is. Yeah. You and this person are going to come into union soon, because I saw that in the deck when I was just shuffling. Okay, so here we go. You may be out partying at this time, probably, possibly trying to take, have time with friends, have fun, being happily single and living in the moment, okay? But you've got somebody that's going to come in wanting to take a chance, take a risk, and gamble on this connection with you, okay? Spirit is telling you it's going to happen in divine timing, and this person's going to want to come in and, have the two of you spend time together, get to know each other, so that, you can, see the compatibility between the two of you, okay? So the first card here represents the theme, the main theme for this month, and we've got the Four of Cups. So this is talking about, this is like depressive energy. It's talking about you feeling like you had a missed opportunity. This is a thing where, you got like some negative thoughts about love. I don't feel like it's the first thing on your mind at this time, or if it is, you're not thinking good things about it. Okay, it can talk about you feeling like the magic of life, something about the magic of life has been stolen for you. Like you don't look at it the same way. It doesn't sparkle the way that it used to with this Four of Cups. Okay, let's clarify. Yeah, so you got the deception card that fell off the top of the deck. It's talking about the fact that you've been deceived, okay? But you are wanting to have a fresh start in love, and I feel like Spirit is telling you that it is on the way. Four Cups. Yeah, Spirit is telling you to work on your self-worth and your self-value. Take the time to heal, do your shadow work, and this is also about you learning how to appreciate yourself, because if you're wanting other people to appreciate you, Virgo, you have to appreciate yourself, okay? It has to come from you first. And Spirit is telling you if you need help to ask for guidance. All right, so the second card we're going to take a look at represents the past influences affecting this month. Okay, so this is Leo energy. It's the sun. This is the strongest card in the deck. Okay, it is talking about happiness, your soulmate coming, and I feel like, it's just an offshoot from last month. So this is just talking about you wanting, wishing and praying, because I hear that song. What is it? Hoping and wishing and praying. That song, that's what I hear. So Spirit is saying, you've been hoping, wishing, and praying for this soulmate to come in, but We just talked about, what could possibly be holding it back. The fact that you need to take a look at your self-worth and your self-value, do the shadow work and the self-appreciation. Okay. All right. And take the time to heal. Okay. So let's clarify. But this is talking about a relationship coming in. So Spirit is telling you to release what you need to release. Okay. Take action where you're guided to. You'll know, because Spirit will let you know. Trust me, they'll get in your face and let you know if it's something they want you to do. Okay, yeah, because you've been dealing with a lot of narcissistic people, having a lot of love bombing, a lot of self-absorbed people, a lot of one-sided people, and so has your person. Okay, so you both have to take a little time to get over that. Okay, I know you're wanting to be in a relationship, but this is about, karma, and it's also talking about lessons, the lessons that you have to learn. This was a lesson you had to learn, and albeit it may have been a very painful one, and a painful one for your person as well, but it was needed, because you have to break this pattern. You have this pattern, and I'm talking to all 12 signs. I'm not just talking to you, and it's including me too. You have this pattern to where you go all in, you open up to the wrong people because your picker is wrong. Because I'm saying this to everybody. I'm not just saying it to you. And you have to start to love and appreciate yourself more, so that you set your standards higher and you can pull in a more quality person. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the roadblocks of the month, we've got the Four of Pentacles showing up here. You got a 4 at the top and a 4 at the bottom. So the Four of Pentacles is talking about, holding yourself back. I just feel like you've been badly hurt. You've been really, really hurt by your past relationships. I don't even think it was just a twin flame relationship. I feel like all of your relationships on some level have like hurt you very deeply. And you know how it goes when you are getting hurt and you're not completely healing it, or you're partially healing it, or you may not be healing it at all. It's like all that pain is just stacking on top of each other and just getting higher and higher and higher and higher. And for a lot of you, you're up to here with it, and you're like, okay, it's enough of this, But what it is that you have to go back down to those, first layers of pain. A lot of it extends from childhood. A lot of it extends from your primary school years, during the time when you were younger, and like before the age of 7, where you were picking up a lot of these ideas. You may have been treated a certain way. It didn't have to be by your parents. It could be from friends. It could be, like I said, from school, childhood school things that happened, bullying, things like that. All of those types of things chip at your self-worth, because when we come here, we think we the shit, and it's not even a thing. Like, you're telling yourself that that you're whole, these things already, that that you're loved, these things. And I feel like it's something energetic that you come here with. But then when you deal with people who are also hurting too, who have been abused too, who have been through certain things just like you have, it's like hurt people hurt, and so they put their hurt on you, then you're carrying the hurt around. It's just like everything piles on top of each other. But it's up to you when you become an adult, Virgo. It is your responsibility to clear out these things, even though it was picked up in childhood and by your parents or by other people in your lives at a time when it wasn't your fault. But now it's up to you to clear it out, because if you don't clear it out, you can't expect it to heal. You can't expect these things to just go away on their own, because if that was the case, we'd all be in a damn relationship and we wouldn't even be on this channel, right? Okay, so let's clarify. Four of Pentacles. You got a lot of cards falling. Okay, hold on. I gotta finish clarifying. Yeah, see? Focus on your self-worth, because that's the number one thing that's going to help you pull through this. Because if you love yourself, it don't matter. Look, I'm telling you, you get to a point where you just like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like, somebody could come up to your face and be like, ooh, I can't fucking stand you. And you be like, it don't matter, because I love me. You know what I'm saying? Don't you be saying? People be trying to dish you, and you be like, whatever. I'm telling you, be your own little world. You be your own little bubble. And you be like, that shit, fuck that. That shit don't mean nothing to me, because I'm the baddest bitch. It don't matter what you think. You see what I'm saying? It's that mindset. Just like you can pick up this stuff from other people telling you this kind of stuff. It makes you less impressionable, right? When you love yourself, when you know who the fuck you are, nobody can take that from you. That's like some priceless shit. And you have it forever. As long as you continue to cultivate that type of relationship with yourself, you have it forever. And like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you that people can't hurt your feelings. They can still hurt your feelings because you letting people in. It's always a risk when you choose to love, and it don't even have to be a romantic love. It can be a platonic love. Hell, your fucking friends can hurt you, right? It's not, and hell, your family can. It's not just, we're not just talking about romantic love here, even though that's what I read about. We're talking about all of it. So you got to realize that this is priceless. How you feel about yourself is priceless. Because when those people, because it's not a matter of if, it's when, because the tests are always coming. When them people come in and try to tell you some fucked up shit, you like, I don't, it's like it slides off. I don't know what you're talking about. You must be talking about somebody else because you ain't talking about me. That's how you sit in that kind of, like, I'm not saying it's delusional energy, but it kind of is, because it's just like, I don't care what you say. It's like, it's the same thing like when you get older. That's the one thing I like about getting older. The older I get, the more I don't give a fuck about what nobody say about me. I'm like, you say whatever the hell you want to say. Don't think I'm not going to pop back. Don't think I'm not going to clap back. Nah, because I'm a Scorpio and we're going to do that. But what I'm telling you is that it's not, I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'm going to say, you going to say what you're going to say. I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and then I'm going to block you. That's what's going to happen. So you're not going to win either way. But the point I'm saying all this to say is that this is about you becoming more comfortable in your soul, in your body, in who you actually are, your authentic self. Because I told you at the end of the day, that's what this is about. Don't be afraid to let your freak flag fly, because that's what I do. That's what I do on this channel. The way I am here on this channel, I'm like this every day. This is not something I turn on the camera and I become somebody different. No, I'm like this, hardcore like this all the time. Like there's different levels, because you have some days where you more energetic than others, and you have your sad days and your happy days and whatever and whatnot. But it's about being who you are, because Virgo, if you want somebody to love you and you want somebody to love you unconditionally, you can't be afraid to show them who you truly are. Okay. And that is why it is important for you to love yourself first, because when you love yourself first, you like, look, bitch, when somebody come in, you like, look, bitch, this is who I am. Okay. And love me in all my glory, or don't love me at all. But if you don't love me at all, then you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy you gotta be in. You gotta be, if you're gonna be delusional about anything in this fucking life, Virgo, you need to be delusional about your fucking self, the way you feel about yourself, okay? Because even if in the beginning you don't feel that way about you, keep fucking telling yourself. Keep fucking telling yourself you love yourself. Keep telling yourself every damn day. You make a mistake, just be like, you know what? The greatest people in the world make fucking mistakes. I still love the hell out of me. Hell, I love myself even more in spite of the fact that I made a mistake. That's what you got to do. You got to be like that. You got to be your own biggest cheerleader if you're wanting somebody to come in and be that way towards you. Okay? All right. So the other cards that fell, we have 3 cards here. So you got somebody coming in that's going to be interested. There's going to be a lot of talking between you and this person, awaiting messages, text calls, possibly emails, and talking more. So there's going to be a lot of talking between you and this new person, this soulmate. All right. You are going to be rising from the ashes. This is going to be a new phase in your life. It's going to be unlike anything you've ever experienced before. You're rising from the ashes. This is my Scorpio card. It's the Phoenix, like rising from the ashes like a phoenix in order to live your new life. Okay. Your mind is going to be, cleansed. I feel like your vibration is going to be cleansed. You're going to be coming in, shiny and new. I hear that part of Like a Virgin from Madonna, where she says shiny and new. So you're going to come in shiny and new, because you got love. You got unconditional love coming, but you got to have unconditional love for yourself first, boo. You got to have it for yourself first. We all have been taught by society and the people around us that we want, that the love that means the most is the love on outside of us, but that's not true. The love that means the most is the love you have for yourself. Okay? Because that's why I tell y'all, love on yourself any chance you get. I actually have set time where I sit and I look in the mirror and I love on myself about 20 minutes a day. I do it 20 minutes a day. If I don't do nothing else, the two things I do, if I don't do nothing else, is I meditate, and then I sit and I love on myself for that 20 minutes, because I'm telling you, you start to love on yourself. You don't have to start off just like meditation. How I tell y'all about meditation, you don't have to start off at an hour or, hell, 20 minutes. You don't have to start out like that. You start out with what you can do. 2 minutes. If you can sit in the mirror for 2 minutes and tell yourself how much you love yourself, pick out things about yourself that you like. Okay. And then as it progresses and as it advances, add more things. Start to talk about the things that you normally don't like about yourself, but love and respect yourself no matter what, if that's what you're wanting from the outside. Because like I told you, the outside is only a mirror of what's going on the inside. So if you're feeling alone, if you're feeling like you don't have nobody, all your relationships are horrible, it's because you got to look at the relationship you're having with yourself. That's what I had to learn. Okay. And once I started to love myself, a lot of shit changed. Okay. The way I looked at life changed. The way I interacted with people changed. How I come on this channel and show up on this channel changed. Because I know who I am. I know I love the fuck out of me. And it don't matter if somebody else loves me or not. Because I love me. Okay. So you got somebody coming. Spirit is telling you. Okay. This is about self-love and wholeness first. And then the unconditional love for yourself. That's why that cup on the Ace of Cups, 9 times out of 10, a lot of times, especially with the Rider-Waite deck, you see it overflowing. Because the Ace of Cups is not just about a relationship. It's about your relationship with yourself, self-love first. Okay. All right. Let me get a card for your person. Yeah. So we got pay attention to the details for your person. So I feel like this is just them. They watch you. They pay attention to how you move, the things that are important to you, all these types of things, because this person is doing their research because they really want to be in a relationship with you. And I think that I like it. I think it's very sweet that somebody cares that much about you. They love you that much that they're willing to watch how you interact, what you do, what you think, all these things, because they're devoted to you or want to be devoted to you. Because I hear Hopelessly Devoted by from Greece, from Olivia Newton-John in my head. This person is devoted to you and they want this connection to work. All right. So they're doing that. And I feel like it's just very endearing to have somebody do that. Because these days people don't normally, it's all about, they want to hit it and quit it. They want to see how fast they can get you in the bed and all this kind of stuff. But this person is about substance. They're about depth. That's what I like about them. Okay. And they're about doing not only depth, but they're about doing the work that is necessary to keep a relationship going. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the possibilities of the month, we got the Page of Cups, water sign, or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This can talk about a love offer coming in. It's a small one at first, because like I told you, both of you have been hurt. You got to take your time. You got to go slow. And then this is also talking about an apology. So for some of you, this is somebody you know. Okay. You already know this person, a lot of you. Okay. And when I say you know them or they're from the past, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. This could be somebody you went to school with. This could be somebody in your life that you've known for years. And the two of you have just never been romantic. Okay. Just because it's somebody from the past don't always mean it's somebody you had a romantic connection with. Okay. Because I had somebody come to me in the comments, I don't know, like maybe a week or so ago, and they told me that their best damn friend told them that they were in love with them, and then it's like they got activated and they realized that they was in love with their best friend too. So this is somebody they've been known for fucking years, that they real tight with, they best friends with, and come to find out. See, so that's somebody from the damn past. That's somebody from their past, but they weren't ever in a romantic relationship with them until now. So that's why I'm trying to tell y'all. So don't be coming at me in the comments talking about like I said, you have choices just like everybody else. Just because Spirit says something goes on, it doesn't mean you have to accept it if that's not what you're wanting. Okay. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. You're headed in a new direction. Okay. For some of you, this person could be showing up this next summer, or this could be somebody that you met this past summer. That's why I'm taking this card to mean. Because like I told you, for a lot of you, this person already knows you. You already know them. So this could have been somebody that came into your life this past summer, or you had a lot of interaction with them this past summer. Okay. And they're, you know, they've been watching you all this time. So, you know, the universe has a plan. That's what Spirit is saying. Oh, hold on one second. I got a little visitor in here, a daddy long legs, just crawling across my table. So we got clock showing up. It says needing time. Where are you going, little thing? Needing time, cycles, and takes time to heal and progressing. So your person or you, I feel like it's both of you, need time to heal yourself, to, you know, to prepare yourself to head in this new direction here. Okay. Let me get one more. Yeah. So we got the pride and ego card showing up. This could be on both sides because, you know, when you get hurt, a lot of times, you know, you step into this energy where you like, I don't want to deal, you know, I don't want to deal with it, you know, whatever. They're going to have to do this. They're going to have to do, they're going to tie themselves in knots or whatever. They want me to be with them. You know, that's what this is. Okay. All right. So we are going to now get some messages from Spirit first. Then we're going to get some messages from the new person. No messages from the old person. Okay, hold on. So look, there's your twin showing up. Counterpart, what is that? A divine counterpart connection. Okay, but we're not talking about that. We're going to get another card. We're supposed to have 3 cards. So we're going to get another card because we're not going to let the twin flame card count. It says integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? This is what Spirit is telling you to ask when these new people come towards you. We've got unavailable. This person is unable to give you all you deserve. We're talking about the twin because look, it showed up with the twin flame card. Okay. All right. Then we have self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Okay. I feel like maybe the reason why this is showing up because nothing came up about the twin until now. Okay. And remember, we said there was that Page of Cups card can be talking about somebody coming back with an apology. This could be the twin coming back towards you. So Spirit is telling you that this person may come back towards you, but they're unable to give you anything you deserve at all. So don't let, you know, their fake apology or whatever the hell it is, don't let that pull the wool over your eyes, because this person still is in the same energy they were in before. So I'm getting you 2 more cards because the cards keep talking about the twin. It says someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Then we have apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. The twin is talking to you through these cards. That is so crazy. We got time apart on the bottom of the deck. It says some distance will help bring clarity. So this person is trying to talk to you through the cards. Okay. So we're going to get these other messages, and they can't come through in these because I took out all the ones that could hint in any kind of way to the twin. Okay. Okay. So we've got, yes, I do want to be with you. Everything will be all right. Trust me. Then we have, you will always have a place in my heart. Okay, let's get some more. Switch to a different deck. Okay. Your person is telling you that you're irreplaceable. I'm just doing what I have to do right now. Okay. So I feel like this is just talking about the person healing themselves. Okay. Okay. And let me use these. Get some other stuff. Okay. I can't get enough of you. Just being near you is intoxicating. I want you so badly. And then we have, I'm so attracted to you. So this person is, you know, they're really, really attracted to you, really, you know, attached to you, wanting to come forward. They're waiting to come forward when it's time. Okay. All right. We're gonna get one more card. Ooh, so we have wanting. It says, I am feeling the urge to come towards you. I can't help wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me and allures me. I want your touch. I'm craving you. Your body turns me on. I just want you right now. Please come home, baby. Okay. So there's, like I said, there's a lot of attraction between you and this new person. Okay. So before you go, we're going to pull a Lover's Oracle card and see what else your person wants to tell you. Ooh, we had a lot of things. Okay. It says, okay, it says you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So it was the same thing I was telling you in the beginning, is how, this had to happen. What happened between you and the twin had to happen because something had to shake you, to wake you, to make you understand what needed to be healed in your life, what triggers were going. That's why this person was, like, I want to say what's coming to mind is on fleek. That's why this person was on a million when they were doing the things they were doing in your life. It was to call, to shake you, give you that shake, give you a jolt, so you realize that a change needed to be made. Okay. All right. Okay. Virgo, I hope this helped. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Please have a good day and a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Virgo.